Hey guys, this is George. On this video we're doing a review of an app called Air Traffic Control. This is the app right here, and it's a game where you have to control airplanes and make them land and depart from your current map. And you also have a career with like 7 levels. You can start a new career, you can do a random game, you can learn how to play with all the instructions, detailed instructions, change the settings, or learn information about the game, the developer, and the games you've played. So I'm going to show you a very basic game. We're going to make airplanes spawn every 15 seconds, and we want 0 wind. So we're going to start the game, and there we go. So this is your map. This is where everything happens. You can move around, you can zoom in and out. You have 4 arrival points: northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest.
Plane entering airspace.
That's where airplanes come in through. Now that I have a few airplanes on my map, I'm gonna make this to never spawn an airplane, and I'm gonna return to the game. Then we have 4 departure handoffs. This is where planes leave the map, down here. Then we have 4 different airports, and we have, for example, right here, you can click on this to see current action. You can click on this to see the wind. Right now it's calm since we don't have any wind. We also have an iTunes media player right here, a mini player, so you can play and you can hear music while you're playing. Here you have the pause button, the menu button. And here you have information about the game, so your current score, departures, arrivals, and the planes waiting for takeoff. So here we have 1 airplane waiting for takeoff at the Caden airport, so we're going to double click on it and it zooms in. So we're going to start departures from any one of the 4 runways. I'm going to choose this one, and you can see the airplane right there about to take off from this airport. So I'm going to make the speed go faster, 5x. So now you can see the timer going very fast. And I'm going to show you how to make this airplane land. So
Takeoff.
When you zoom out, you can see the name of the airport it's going to. And when you zoom in, you can see its altitude, which I'm going to lower, its speed, which I'm going to lower also, and the airport it's going to, and the flight number. So it's going to this airport, and you can see this airport has 2 landing runways. It has this one right here and this one right here. So what I'm going to do is make it come right here and then go through here and land on this runway. So what I'm going to do is first make it go lower, because I can't land it on a very high altitude. I made it go slower so that it has enough time to descend in time. And then when it reaches this spot, I'm gonna make it come right here. So I'm gonna remove the wind. There we go. And we also have a takeoff right here, a plane that just took off from this airport. So this one also wants to land to this airport called Caicos. This one right here. So we're gonna make both of them land, and that will be the video of this game. So you can see this one is already starting to leave the map, so I'm gonna make it go right here. You can see it already descended enough. An airplane to descend enough to land has to be like around 14,000 feet when it's at this point. So this one is at 10,000 feet, so it has enough time to land and descend in time. So to make an airplane land, you have to give it clearance, and to give it clearance you have to click on an airplane and then click on the airport and choose the runway it's going to land in.
Cleared for approach and landing.
So there it shows you the path it's going to take. And then we have this airplane, which I'm going to make it go faster, and the altitude I'll just leave it the same, and I'm going to give it clearance.
Roger, cleared for approach and landing.
So now we should wait and see the airplanes land. Okay, so here we're gonna see this airplane land right here. So you can see it said plane landed. It gave me a speed bonus since I have the timer to 5x, and the airplane was coming pretty fast. But down here we had a plane collision, so you can see different spots on the map. You can see different spots on the map which have different colors. So the darker it is, the higher it is. And I didn't notice that this airplane was coming pretty low, so it crashed with this mountain that was 7,500 feet, and my airplane was coming at 6,000 feet, so it crashed. And you can see that reduced a lot of points. So you can do free play and put airplanes land and arrive and depart like in whatever speed you want it. And that's about it for this review, guys. The game has a lot of more different things, and it's very entertaining when you have a lot of airplanes flying around. It gets pretty hard when you have it fast and a lot of airplanes. And that's about it for this video, guys. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. Thank you, and goodbye.